What up, earthlings? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Marin and welcome. So in today's video, I wanted to talk a little bit about mirroring, how all the people and relationships and things that we come in contact with in our lives are really internal reflections, and how we can learn from that, and how we can see that the faults or the good things that we can see in others is usually something that we are feeling on the inside in ourselves. So mirroring's a really important thing to be aware of because it really can teach you a lot about yourself. So I don't believe in coincidences. I think that every person you encounter, every situation that you come across, is the universe trying to teach you a certain lesson. So for example, take relationships as a form of mirroring. Now that I'm aware of what mirroring is, I can totally see how my past relationship, it was totally me mirroring how I felt and where I was in my journey of this life. So, for example, I've dated an alcoholic in the past, and it's because I myself was an alcoholic. I've dated very insecure people in the past, and it's because I myself was insecure. So if you're trying to attract your soulmate or the love of your life, you really have to work on yourself first, because the more you work on yourself, that's going to put you one step closer to attracting that person. You get what you are putting out there. Like I say all the time, you don't get what you want, you get what you are. So if you have a list of all these qualities that you want in a partner, you have to become everything on that list. And until you do, you're not going to attract them in your life. You are going to attract exactly what you hold within, and the things and the patterns and the behaviors and your personality that you are putting out there, and your frequency that you are putting out there. That's what you are going to attract into your life, because like attracts like. So whatever frequency that you're on, that's what you're going to get back to you. So one thing that I've really learned, and which is why I'm still single, is because I was always wanting certain kind of relationships in my life and wanted these people to be a certain way, but I myself wasn't the way that I wanted them to be. So of course it wasn't gonna happen because I wasn't vibrating on that frequency, but yet I was expecting to get this certain type of person on this certain frequency and have all these positive, amazing qualities, but I myself was not practicing self-love, self-sabotaging, partaking in toxic behavior. So of course I didn't find my soulmate. But now that I'm quitting things that no longer serve me, and everything on my list that I want in a partner is things that I'm working on every day in my life. So as I'm working on these things and becoming the best version of myself, I am becoming closer and closer to finding that person, and I'm just becoming happy with who I am and really being proud of who I'm becoming. And that's really important as well. If you're trying to attract somebody into your life, you have to really have self-love, because you can't pour from an empty cup. You have to love yourself unconditionally for somebody else to love you unconditionally. All my past relationships make so much sense now, because it's like everything that went wrong and all the fights and the problems that they had, and yes, they were good times, and it's because I wasn't vibrating at a high level, and that's where I was in my life. So when I was an alcoholic, I was dating an alcoholic, and when I was dating somebody insecure, it's because I was insecure. And when I dated somebody who hated their self and hated their life, and I was always saying, God, they're so negative, it's because I was negative inside and I was hating my life. So mirroring can be a really important tool to recognize and learn, because now whenever I get annoyed with somebody, or I think of people that really get under my skin, it's a lesson to be learned. I'm like, okay, why am I getting so annoyed with this person? And then you have to really dig deep and think about the reason. If they're doing something specific, think about that, and then say, okay, how is this mirroring? Mirroring is like a tongue twister word. How is this mirroring in my own life? Whatever is bothering you so much about somebody is probably something that you're doing, whether it's subconscious or not. And it's bugging you in the inside because it's something that you are doing that you aren't happy with. For example, I get really annoyed and frustrated, and I can come across as kind of abrasive and aggressive when people mock the law of attraction, or like the type of videos I make. People will be like, oh, you watch The Secret too much, or whatever it is. And because I'm so passionate about these universal truths and laws, I get really heated. And so the other day I was thinking, like, why do I get so angry at people who don't believe this? Because I didn't know about these things in the past, and I need to learn to not judge people and trust people on their journey, because they're just not there yet, and that's fine. You can't have the light without the dark. You need the yin and yang. You need balance. But I was trying to think, why do I get so angry when certain people just don't believe in what I believe in? And I was like, I don't know if it's mirroring, because I know that I believe, so it's not like I'm going within and doubting my own beliefs, because I'm a firm believer in all of the things that I talk about. So I dug a little bit deeper, and it was because I myself can be judgmental. So because they didn't believe me and they were mocking me, it's because I myself, maybe not out loud physically, but I know definitely in the past I would call people sheep, and they're just sheep zombies, they're not awake, blah blah blah, and I would judge people. And I think that's why it gets under my skin, because the second somebody's judging me and thinking that whatever I believe isn't true, it's because I do that to other people if they don't think the way that I think. And I'm really trying to work on that, because I know not everybody is going to awaken at the same time, and not everybody believes in the same things, and that's perfectly fine. They are right in their specific journey where they're supposed to be in this moment. I think that our soul really chooses before we come down here when we are going to wake up, and there's lessons to be learned along the way, and they know the perfect timing, and not everybody's going to awaken in this lifetime, and that's perfectly fine, because there's other lessons that they need to learn. So in that example, that was me digging a little bit deeper and finding out the mirroring behind that, like why I get so frustrated with people. So if you ever come across someone and you just really can't get along with them, figure it out. Try to see what you don't like in them, and it's usually something that you don't like within yourself, and then you can really work on that. And as you work on these things and realize that every person you meet and every little encounter you have is really the universe teaching you lessons, and it's going to keep bringing things up until you realize it and pay attention and learn from it. So if you constantly keep running into negative people and that are angry, maybe it's because you hold anger within, and the universe is trying to get you to be aware of that, so you can find the root cause of that anger, and you can heal it, and you can clear and transmute it from your soul, and you can learn from it and move on. So I just feel like mirroring is such an important thing to be aware of, because everything in our lives is a teacher, and it really can further you into being the best version of yourself, because the less resistance you have towards people, and the less mad or angry or these negative emotions arise, the more easygoing through life and free flowing you can have once you realize these little things to learn, and you can tweak them, and you can figure out what's going on inside, and you can really let it go and heal yourself from within. And I think that self-love and self-healing is why we are here, and we're all just trying to be the best versions of ourselves every day. Be better than you were yesterday is my goal anyway. So whenever I'm really frustrated with somebody, I always just step back in my mind, and I'm just like, okay, what is so annoying about this person? And it's definitely, I can find something that I do like that's annoying. And when I go within and try to heal that issue, then the less people annoy you, right? And life's about being happy and feeling joyful. So the more self-healing that we do within, the more it's going to show on the people that we come in contact with, and the life that we live, and the quality of life that we live. So definitely be aware of mirroring. And also, you are the people that you surround yourself. You are the food that you eat. You are mirroring everything. So really be cautious of the people that you're hanging around, and the foods you're putting into your body, the music you're listening to, the TV you're watching. Everything is a mirror reflection that's going on in your life. So if you're constantly watching the news that's bombarding you with fear, that's going to be your life experience, and you're going to be involved in situations that cause you fear. And if you're constantly putting garbage and junk into your body, you're going to feel like garbage and junk. Everything in life is a mirror reflection of you.
Oh, sorry, Nana.
I locked my cat in the closet. say you have glasses that you wear and you have a smashed lens. You're looking at life through a broken vision, and you're probably going to come across things in your life that keep breaking, or, not so much physically. If you're a really messy person and you're constantly surrounding yourself in dirt and filth and garbage, you're going to keep coming across things in your life that are going to be garbage. Not maybe physically speaking, but emotional garbage is going to keep coming up in your life. So really take care of yourself, love yourself, nurture yourself. And when you start healing within, you will see the magic unfold in the mirrors outside of your life. You'll start seeing how it's reflecting in your day-to-day life. You'll start living a better quality life. You'll be happier, more joyful. So go within, heal your wounds, and figure out what they are. Every person you meet is a teacher or a lesson. Every relationship you have is a teacher or a lesson. So if you're looking to attract amazing people into your life, you have to first start with yourself. Everything in life starts with healing within, and I'm a firm believer in that. So once you start going within and healing yourself, it's going to show on the outside. Start attracting abundance, love, and joy and happiness into your life, and the world will just change around you. So definitely be more aware of mirroring. So I just wanted to make this quick little video for you guys, because it's always a good reminder to remind yourself of the things you're interacting with and encountering every day. It really is mirror reflections of what's going on in your heart and your mind and your body. So just be aware of it so that you can heal yourself more every day. So I hope you guys like this video. Feel free to like, comment below, and subscribe. Also, you can follow me on Instagram. It's just my name at Marin_crits. Otherwise, I'll have my email and other information in the description box down below if you feel like you want to contact me about questions, or if you want to talk about any videos I should make. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. And to all my lovers out there, I send you love and light. And to all my haters out there, I send you extra love and light and many hugs. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, Earthlings. Bye.